And we're back, and this time I'm going to show you how to create light leaks in Adobe Photoshop. So we've got a regular image over here, and I want to add a gradient. Just go to Layer, New Fill Layer and Gradient. This is the method that we're using. Under Mode, you can change the blending mode, so it's the same function over here. I'll set that to Screen so that we can see the results in real time. This gradient fill menu will open automatically. Just click on the gradient, you've got your gradient editor, and you will find more gradients under the settings icon over here. We'll just pick the default. I double click on the left hand side on the color, and I'll make that red. Now we've got a red to transparent gradient, and you can see how it's applied directly to the image. Click on OK. We can change the style. I like it linear, so I'll keep it. But sometimes it's worth checking that out. You can reverse it, which reverses the order, so transparent to red or red to transparent. The angle, you can see it moves around the image depending on the angle that you set. And scaling is another function that's of importance here. By default it's set to 100%. If you increase it, it will be stretched out, and if you reduce it, it will be compressed. So you can see how it gets intense or less intense depending on the scaling. Let me set that to 110 here. And now I'll add a new one, pressing Ctrl J, so I just copy this layer, then double click on the gradient, and I've got the gradient menu again. I'll change the color from red maybe to this purple color, and I want to change the angle and play around a little bit with the scaling. Or maybe I'll use a different color. I'll go to blue. A darker blue should be fine. I increase the scaling slightly. You don't have to limit yourself to just one color, so let me copy that again, pressing Ctrl J. I double click on the gradient once more. And now I want to add a gradient that has multiple colors. I'll change the angle first, and I just left click below this gradient scale, and thus I can create more of these color swatches, and you can basically add as many as you want, and you can move them around to change the relation between these colors within the gradient. As always, angle and scaling can be adjusted for this one as well. I think it's a little bit too much, so I make that invisible, and I keep the other two. And if you want to adjust it afterwards, no problem with that. You can still double click on all of your gradients and adjust the full layer. So maybe I want to change the angle and have it not from the bottom left, but from the top left. So I'll just have to change the angles for both of these gradient layers. And that's it. That is compared to the original, and you can see that these light leaks make a huge impact. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.